To a land across the shining seas. Oh!
Yeah, that's the one.
Are his eyes red?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They got him to record this too.
They got him to talk?
It's the best. I love it. So the music says Shacho des, which means like I'm the president.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh no, back up. Let him shoot his bullets.
What?
Oh yeah.
Holy shit! Oh my god.
So they have like Adam and Eve moveset if you want to just see what they can do.
Okay.
Oh, you have the custom Emil bullets on, so you can't see their bullets.
Oh, they're special bullets?
Yeah. You'll unlock them after you beat this, though.
Okay.
So that's fine. Oh,
Whoa,
yeah!
Whoa! Yo, Sato!
I know, right?
Sato-san!
It's so good! Oh, look at these fucking kicks.
Shit! Get fucked!
I honestly wish these guys were tougher. You know, like I honestly wish this was a higher level battle, because it's really, really gratifying. They just executed it so well.
Oh my god.
Immersion schmimmersion.
Yoko, you fucking madman.
Well, you remember they were in FF15, or he was in FF15 first, Matsuda?
Ah, God.
I wish that would have shipped with the final game, but it never was released as anything.
And now they're just the extra touch of getting platinum in there. CEO bullets.
So now you have the CEO bullets.
Okay.
Which was what he was shooting. And you got the song, too.
Is it a mask, or does it just turn my head into theirs?
So you have a head swap as well. It looks just as good as you think it is.
Oh, God. Oh,
it's great. No, it's great. There it was.
Fuck! No. Not what I want.
It's so good.
And let me see those bullets. Oh, they're just the heads of their heads flying at you?
Exactly.
Okay. I'm gonna keep the Emil ones.
Oh, no.
You know what? Let's fucking switch it up, though.
Yeah, I love the what's it called? The divider that the pod holds to cover when she's changing.
Now we can just play full memes right now.
You look great.
But
better than ever.
I can't handle it. I can't deal. I cannot.
It reminds me of like I've been recently like playing FF15 again, and playing through some of those key story cutscenes with Noctis in his mariachi outfit, like the DLC mariachi costume, is the absolute best.
Why? What is it? What is it specifically about a sombrero that just makes everybody lose their fucking minds?
in the fucking context of the game, it's just the goofiest shit. There's this scene at the beginning where you, when you first meet Cindy, and she asks like, "Where's the prince?" And he just like sits up from the other side of the car and he just shoots up in his mariachi outfit. It looks goofy as fuck.
Yeah.
There's a bit when Ignis early on is like coming in with the newspaper with like the news about Insomnia being destroyed, and Noctis is like, what are you looking at me like that for? And he's wearing his fucking mariachi outfit. There are so many scenes where it just adds and makes them better scenes.
So you just have to badger until you get your way to get that one. There you go. So
Yeah.
I like this look. I like the blonde and glasses.
Sure.
I think that's pretty
Some would call it a big steppy. Yeah, so I don't think there's anything else you can really do with the CEOs. You can refight them, but they're level 85 again the next time you fight them. So.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that's kind of the limit of their deal.
All right, so just a meal.
So you mentioned the fruit before, by the way, and I was trying to remember where the fruit was from. I think it's actually from the level 99 quest in the arena you were just in.
Oh, that's where you get it.
I think you get the fruit as a reward for that. The with the level 130 enemies and shit.
Oh, okay.
I think that's it.
For the coast one.
Yeah, the one that you tried earlier.
Okay.
And just died because it's a lot. Because it's frankly a lot. So I'm pretty sure that's it.
It's fucking games where you can't reach the level that the enemies get to.
Yeah. I mean, you have to like min-max your chips to really stand a chance there. Otherwise, it's just grueling. So
I mean, 99 is just a number we picked because back in the day, you couldn't go over 3 digits with that. But now, it's like, yeah, 99, but fuck you though.
It's whatever.
140.
It's whatever.
Shit. Okay, so now we'd chapter select, if anything.
Yeah, so chapter 6 was the one that was suggested to switch to 9S. So you could probably go searching the forest, and you'll already be in the forest as well, which is just a bonus.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely would like some of these missions to have a little thing that just says appears in chapter blank.
Right, I feel, yeah.
To appear after the fact.
Yeah, I getcha. It's nice that you can't miss anything. Might not be like the most elegant implementation of it, but hey.
Because it is a game that wasn't really meant for this type of thing. Like the chapter select is, I can see now that it's like, you know, it's a decent compromise.
It's a good workaround to missing quests.
But it feels like a workaround, right?
Yeah. I mean, because most like open world games, when you finish them, you just have the open world. There's like a post-game state, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And in this game, it's like, it knows you're in post-game because you unlock like the trophy store and stuff. So but it just kind of, you know, lets you re-experience the chapters. They're both valid approaches.
So here's what sucks. You can't dress up Nines. He doesn't get anything. He gets a lunar tier. But clothing-wise...
It looks great.
And mask-wise and...
Yeah, I don't remember if he has any clothing options. Masks, I think you could put on the CEO masks. Not that you want to, but...
Yeah.
And he can wear the alien mask and the glasses
No,
and
he
stuff.
doesn't really get much. And he doesn't even really get, like,
Looks
the
like
wigs.
The forest is just ahead.
He might get a costume in this next arena, but I honestly can't remember. Because I thought there was one costume per arena. So you got the Destroyer costume for A2. You got the Kaine costume for 2B. I think 9S will get one in the next arena.
Here they come. Better keep your guard up.
Yeah, you can totally just gun it.
You just be careful.
I will, 2B.
Yeah, and I was trying to pick out, like, what's the best weapon for him, because once I realized that, like, that the girls have a completely different, like, melee set.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can skip those.
Which was this again?
This is just one of those,
9S.
like, storybook cutscenes that plays during...
Right.
So this is, like, the Forest Kings,
the Forest King, yeah. Can I skip it?
Can you not? Yeah, there you go.
Forgot about the sudden transition in terms of, like, the screen glitching out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out, like, what's the best, like, weapon for him to swing around, because they're all kind of slow, floaty, pushing them out of his body attacks. So I don't quite know. I mean, I ended up sticking with
These machines.
Dragoon Lance
They were
because
talking about a king,
it's been beefed
Saw
up.
what looked
Yeah.
to be a castle further in.
I think you're fine
we should
with
take a
this. I definitely think it's a bit of a taste thing.
Am I going the wrong way?
No, you're doing fine. You are going to want to hang a bit of a left because you're going towards the center of the map, but can't be helped. So. Yeah, go left from here and then forward.
What is with these guys?
Don't listen to what they're saying, 2B.
So you should be able to get in now.
I turn no one away. Lies! You're recognized as a friend. Permission to enter granted.
There you go.
Look at these big lies. Mysterious letter updated.
So destroy him then. Oh no.
Oh, that reminds me. I haven't checked my files. Let me know when...
Oh my god, you never read... Oh my god, it's true.
Let me know when checking files is a thing I'm allowed to do.
You know, we can just do that now if you want, because, yeah.
Because do you remember what you
sorry,
said?
so you never read any of the post-game files?
Liam, do you remember what you said to me?
I said absolutely don't fucking read them.
Okay, guess what?
You didn't.
This is what we're doing. You haven't been here since we did that.
Yeah.
So I've listened. I'm a good
Thank you.
listener.
No, I appreciate it, but I kind of forgot. It's been a while, so I kind of forgot. Yeah, let's read them, because there's some stuff. So, yeah, probably archives, yeah. Machine Research Report. This is a good read. This is the one that you got, pretty much, so pop this shit open.
Motherfucker. All right, here we go. I'm glad I remembered. I asked this before, but she really doesn't look like anybody, right?
I mean, she looks kind of like fucking
Drakengard
what's her
child.
face? Yeah, but
It's not exactly.
it's
her.
not her.
And the hair is
you know
the
what I
wrong
mean?
color.
Like it's at best it's an illusion.
The
to
Hime
that,
cut
but
is there.
Yeah. So
While the machine lifeform network was destroyed following the collapse of the tower, a great deal of previously unknown information regarding machine lifeforms and aliens was recovered from the wreckage. As part of this analysis, we compiled research and conjecture regarding both the machine lifeform network and the lifeform network, and the lifeform codename N2, commonly known as Red Girls, that was thought to have been commanding them. Okay. Machine lifeforms are weapons created by the aliens. The only command for their behavior was to defeat the enemy. However, it appears that their capacity for growth and evolution went too far, and eventually they turned on and killed their creators. At this point, machine lifeforms recognized that goal of defeating the enemy actually required an enemy. In order to maintain this singular objective, they reached the contradictory conclusion that their current enemies, the androids, could not be annihilated completely, lest they no longer have an enemy to defeat. In order to resolve this inherent contradiction, the machine lifeforms began to intentionally cause deficiencies in their network, diversifying their vectors of evolution for all machines. This is the cause behind some of the more special machine lifeforms, such as Pascal and the Forest King. Meanwhile, the deficient network began repeating a process of self-repair while incorporating surrounding information until it finally reached the fixed state as a new form of network. Traces of information regarding human memories from the quantum server of the old model were discovered, indicating that it had integrated them during the final stages of its growth process. Said server contained a record of the discarded Project Gestalt, as well as information on the human who was the first successful example of the Gestalt process. Having acquired information regarding humanity, the network structure changed once more, becoming what might better be called a meta-network or a concept, to borrow the words of the machines. This led directly to the formation of the ego we identify as N2. So then, to sum up, for hundreds of years, we've been fighting a network of machines with the ghost of humanity in its core. We've been living in a stupid fucking world where we fight an endless war that we couldn't possibly lose, all for the sake of some council of humanity on the moon that doesn't even exist. I don't know what the point is to all this, but I swear I will kill every evolutionary dead-end machine lifeform, as well as every single asshole behind Project Yorha. I'm coming for all your heads. Fuck you. Information Analysis Officer, Jackass.
So Jackass knew everything the whole time.
Wow.
Yeah. You meet her like super early in the game, and she's the most like nothing character.
And she's doing weird shit.
Yeah. She's so innocuous and nothing.
Why
and
are
it's
you
like,
doing weird shit?
No, she was like potentially like way above the commander's rank or some shit.
So the simple, predictable mistake of giving a omnipotent AI the simplest of commands and not really thinking through the implications of that meaning changing over time. It's one of the basics of like trying to avoid malevolent AI is don't do shit like that. Don't make these vague rules that can be misinterpreted in that way. In the same way that it's a good thing for something like Google before they removed it to have a rule that says don't be evil. Right? In the same way, you can't give a machine or an AI something vague like that can be stretched in its definition.
Well, I mean, unless what you want to inspire is like this unchecked growth, right? You know, which maybe that's your goal. But
maybe that's your goal.
Yeah.
But
I agree. Like, if you want like safe, controlled movement forward, then yeah, you need to limit that.
But the fault in that sense is the aliens who would go and do something as stupid as keeping their commands that simple.
Yeah, I mean, I think the big fuck up here is more that like 9S was able to like surpass everything somehow and fuck everything up.
Well, with a hacking mechanic.
Yeah.
That allows you to straight up.
But up till now, they've been doing great. 10,000 years, so I'd say they did pretty good. 10,000 years, it's a long-ass fucking time to succeed.
So straight up, we're not fucking with Yorha and the androids because of, like, experimentation and trying to evolve ourselves. We're actually keeping them around because...
We own it all, man.
But we literally need them to exist.
We're the good guys and the bad guys. We're the alpha and omega. The machines were in charge of it all the whole time, and they could have shut down Yorha any second they wanted to,
Well, here's the interesting thought. There's different levels of machine consciousness and different levels of android consciousness, some of which are aware of the contradiction, but there is a level that is allowed to exist that can process the contradiction. And that's the level, it's the highest level where they can effectively create the false enemy, right? Like, it's like to not have an enemy means to not have a purpose, right? So you can create units that are therefore blinded to the truth, but you yourself, as a higher life form, are still bound by those rules, and you understand their contradictions, but your quest for a solution has put you outside of the restriction.
Well, I mean, but that, that part just gets made obsolete by where it evolves to in the future, Like, it's working towards making a better machine network or society, if you will, that it may not have a part in the future because it might become obsolete, Like, but sure, like, it, can see behind the curtain, but, like... It's for the greater good that it can see behind the curtain,
Yes, but I guess what I'm trying to think of is like seeing behind the curtain for any other machine life form is like it breaks you. Right?
It would upset you to your very core, probably.
But this level is able to handle that.
Well, they kind of know the game plan, yeah.
And I guess part of that is besides time being spent in evolution, I guess part of that is also the fact that like. They didn't actually destroy the androids and then recreate their own. They're still using some of the original components that were the enemy. So in theory, even the highest form of being still has something it can think of as an enemy.
I mean, sort of, but I don't think we know for sure because it's been 10,000 years and I don't think we have enough of the history documented. But like stuff like the black boxes being made out of machine cores definitely alludes to the idea that the machines are, more in control than, just at a surface level, or like Yorha is somehow actually able to fight their way out. Like,
it's almost as if like, you had a natural predator that you needed. Like, predator. Okay, let's use the actual example of fucking Yachuas and xenomorphs, right? And like, even though you've farmed them into a completely like almost domesticated state. Like, knowing that if you wipe them out completely, you would suffer yourself, means you have to keep them around in some form. Mm-hmm. And even at the highest level where you understand that you have to keep them around and you understand that they're completely, like, at your mercy, their very existence is still mandatory for you to continue to function properly.
Yeah, I mean, they could continue functioning, but you know, clearly their goal isn't just to function; it's to get better and better and better and better, right?
To defeat the enemy.
Ceaseless growth kind of like needs
Yeah.
some sort of instigator there, but like the whole point of the backdoor and the logic virus and stuff was so they could just shut it down whenever they need to shut it down and try again, you know. And it just didn't work out this time, really.
As
Not like
interesting as that is, that's incredibly like that's super cool, and none of it fucking matters because the message is sent. And it's going somewhere, and we don't know where it's going.
Yeah.
like
Right at the end of the game, yeah.
The takeaway of the end of this fucking game is so final. It's so
just like the first game.
It's
the first game
just thoroughly complete that you and your struggles in your life were worth saving, and we're sending that data somewhere. And all of this, yeah, okay, cool. The conspiracy, got it. Next.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I getcha.
It's so interesting that you can create the hardest possible bookend. You know that like it doesn't burn the beginning of the rest of the book, but like, man, does it outshine?
No, the ending's so concise that it's like.
Imagine if for years of your life, like you've been in the cave using a firefly to light your way around. You know, and then one day someone shows you the sun, and you're like,
yeah.
What is light?
Why would I look back at the firefly now?
Why would I look back at what firefly? I can't see it.
Yeah,
My eyes are blinded by the ending of this game. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that definitely more just about building up, like, some of the explicit reasoning in front of your eyeballs. Showing that Jackass was in on the whole thing. It's kind of a neat thing that Jackass has that.
Yeah, now I want to go
element
talk to
her.
Jackass.
I don't know if she has much more to say, if anything. But we can.
I also forgot about the fact that we never got any sort of... Like, I forgot that Jackass didn't go anywhere. So...
Yeah, she just gives you a mackerel and you die.
And she just hates everybody. Everybody eat fish. Does Yoko Taro hate mackerel? He probably does. I bet you eats his most hated fish. My dad's out there. Go, Dad.
Jeez.
The trick is to get close and then... Ooh. Look at you. I guess swords don't go well with bipedal units after all. Laser guns are freaking awesome. So glad I got myself modded.
Guy's so tall.
Looking for something. Yeah. What you got? Ah, cool. You sell rare
Bunch of materials.
Nothing I need, but...
Bunch of shit.
Stuff I wanted for sure. And I'll buy a couple of things I don't have, just in case. You know?
Yeah, these will definitely help out a lot for upgrading all your shit.
Just give me some fucking... small gadgets, please. Oh, yeah, so you're just picking up the corpses. Confirming identification code. What are you? Everyone's violating these poor Yorhas. Just scanning them without permission. No consent. You ever used a machine? Not sure what you mean. So you're new, first time in the arena. Yes, but Wheel Championship fights, strongest machine in the world. Prizes await. Good prizes. Prizes for winners. Good prizes. Competitors sign in at front desk. Oh, is this gonna be like hack battles?
Yeah. Yeah. It's really different, and it's challenging.
It's interesting how over in another Coliseum, machines are being slave beaten.
Yeah.
And over here, they're just doing it
This is the
themselves.
Machine Coliseum. Everyone loves it.
But machines don't get off on fighting. I guess some of them must.
Whatever, they like it.
Okay. So if I start... Do I have to sneak hack him, or do I just...
No, you can just talk to him.
Okay. Will you use my body? Yeah. Which weapon will I use? Fists.
So, in this Coliseum, you'll have access to all the machines you've hacked and controlled before.
Okay.
So if you find yourself having too much trouble, you can always go hack other machines to add them to your roster.
Okay.
So that backstep is really good, by the way. Like the the step back thing.
The command was not executed correctly. What does that mean?
It's probably just an input you don't have right now. But that back step is really fantastic for dodging stuff.
Okay.
So if ever you see an attack coming, just whoop. So good. You can also, if you're feeling really frisky, like turn around 180 degrees and backstep behind enemies.
Oh, okay.
It's really tricky to execute positively off of that, but like there are some neat setups you can do against some enemies with it. I don't like. It's probably not actually worth your time trying. But
you're saying there's tech.
there's some interesting stuff. You need to like learn the setup though, because it's tricky. Otherwise, you just bump into them.
Okay, because this is a.
You'll have access to other machines too. So.
But there's a strategy to positioning.
Yeah.
Because you don't get full control. Gotcha.
It's really interesting. One of the things also you have to like pick up on is like jumping and landing with these robots.
Yeah.
Because when they land, there's a lot of landing lag, so it's really not safe to. Oh yeah, there's the.
This is how he gets his stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. I like this a lot actually. I like that these are almost like puzzles as they are fights.
It's really fun, this arena. It up just a little. There you go.
Used to belong to a young man in the old world. Young NieR.
Yep, there he is. The boy NieR.
Cool.
Kokiri NieR.
And that's what you rock from now on. Yeah.
So let's see what
I've gotten a
for
couple
options.
I've gotten big
That
boys.
guy.
And I've gotten one of
That's
these.
good.
I got a wolf thing too at some point.
And yeah, there should be one more here, and then the other side of the arena has 6
Three
other
others.
slots.
Okay, yeah,
So
yeah. So basically, there you go.
okay, cool. Yeah, you have a good choice.
So you
have a
basically
good selection.
know how many there are things you can control.
Yeah.
What about giant fuckers?
Yeah, I think they appear in one of these slots, but you need to actually,
Why wouldn't you always pick that?
because they're maybe not the most good at dodging things.
Oh, there's different versions that.
Yeah, like all the different weapons or options.
So hacking everything has a purpose in this sense.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is gonna get you through pretty easy for a little while. Does this one have a dodge? Oh yeah, great. All those backstep dodges are really powerful. I think that's what almost all the machines have.
I like this one.
Yeah, he moves quick, which is quite a boon, actually. You're definitely a lot more like anticipating the enemy's movements in this arena.
It's
Oh,
really,
cool. Does that dash until like you stop when you do the dash attack there? I don't know what the input was for it.
Yeah.
Cool. I haven't like futzed around with all the machines too much, so.
Yeah, definitely like a puzzle to it. I love it. I really like this. This is fun.
Some people like who came into this without really using the hacking like have tried to stumble through the whole thing with the default.
With a stubby?
Boy, is it impossibly hard when you hit the final couple levels.
Damn. Well, shit, I'm glad I fucking got it.
Yeah. Oh, me too. I didn't think you'd have this many, so this is really good, actually.
And like, it doesn't matter what, because you could be at 99 and it would still be garbage, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I could always like try a projectile dude.
The machine gunner like bipedal stubby is fun. Not stubby. Like the taller one.
The
big
one who
chunky
does
boys.
the rain.
Who has the laser and the rain?
Yeah.
Because you get those moves as well. You get the rain as well. It's that's a fun one.
Yeah, you were mentioning him when I first took control of him. Where is he?
Yeah, it should be in the middle there. Yeah.
There you go.
There he is.
I think he's got.
What's the little tiny
Little
dude
tiny
there
bro,
for? What are you doing? Yeah, okay, I thought so. That's cute though.